Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to WWE 2K20 Career Mode. I am your host, Kenny Agent.
Of anticipation. I don't think Trey was anticipating this as much as Samoa Joe, especially considering it's a submission
symbiotic
which definitely favors Joe.
Symbiotic?
Coquina clutch.
Symbiotic.
The fact that look at this.
It's bionic arm. That's the point. I'm assuming the first part would make it synthetic. No, symbiotic.
Drop kick finds its mark.
I'm gonna spend like the next half hour trying to figure this out.
Just stomping down. His offense is on point.
You know, this is kind of like stuff. Future, but I mean, I don't know. I feel like that can be classified as a weapon. Since the automatic is a thing. But then again, D'Lo Brown got away with wearing a plated arm or plated vest thingy, but that was for his health. What? I struck first.
Situations like this usually don't end very pleasantly. Champ taking the worst end of the exchange. If he can hold the line here, he'll be in a good position.
No. Oh my.
Oh,
taking quite a beating here. I need to just Joe. Boy, did you set point? Set point? Set point. I'm kicking him in his arm. Maybe it'll malfunction.
And the better part of battle. He's looking a little stunned right now. Yeah, definitely off of his game.
Like aside from the futuristic stuff, like with the arm and everything else, I mean, I really like the story. And I mean, if that arm is like my biggest complaint, then I truly don't have any complaints. You know, I like the story, the dynamic of it, you know. I wonder how they're going to top the story next year. Uh-oh. That would be, it'll be interesting to see. So they'll probably keep it set in, like, you know, roughly 2020, 2021.
Things are not looking good for him.
But it'll still be interesting to see, like, how they do the story, you know? Because 2K19 was kind of like the first time since, what, 2008 that they've done, like, a career mode. How do I do that?
That's how you wear down your opponent.
That's a good question. Hang on. Objective.
Thus far, it's been a phenomenal championship match. Who will win?
This is grounded, but I just wanted to make sure to press the right buttons. So hold R2 and press X, and I did that, but all I did was pick him up and...
He's one step ahead there. Great technical know-how on display. He has become relentless at this point. He's definitely turned it up at an opportune time.
Oh, hold X, or... I don't know. The point is, I figured it out, kind of.
And Samoa Joe locks in the Coquina clutch.
Remember the move.
Trey's attempting a counter.
What's the matter? Not like you planned?
It looked like Trey attempted a counter to the Coquina clutch that Brooklyn must have taught him, but for whatever reason, it just didn't work.
It's over. It may not be the Universal Championship that Trey defeated him for 7 years ago, but Samoa Joe gets the vindication he was looking for, as he is the new WWE Champion.
She's gonna kick me in the nuts.
What the hell?
Not close enough.
No! This is awful!
Was this some kind of setup all along?
It had to be. Hindsight's 20/20, but Brooklyn Von Braun's change of heart was way too
push me to my
good to be
doom.
true.
Saxton, you said Brooklyn was going to be the difference maker tonight, and you were right.
Pretty
for
close
once. If she and
to a
Samoa
nut shot.
Joe have formed an alliance, and it would appear that they have, Red and Trey's lives are going to be changed forever.
Or something. Like that. Interesting. Interesting.
I really don't need to hear "I told you so" right now.
All you're gonna hear from me is I hope you're okay.
I'll be alright. I just feel so stupid.
You're not stupid. You're trusting and a good person. That's what separates you from people like her.
Like, I appreciate it, but I still can't believe I let my guard down like that. You were right.
Did they just like rip my personality and stuff and
We'll
merge it into
make
the
her
game?
pay for this. I promise.
Welcome to SmackDown Live, where hopefully we're about to get some sort of clarification from Brooklyn Von Braun on last week's shocking turn of events.
I am a big fan of movies. Mostly the ones I've starred in, but there are some other ones that are okay too. But in any film, my favorite part is always near the end when the villain explains
Blah,
their
blah,
big
blah.
evil
No
plan,
one cares what you have to
going over
say.
every
Just
single
say.
detail of how they pulled the wool over the stupid idiot hero's eyes. But in movies, this usually allows the hero time to escape or stop the bad guy in some way. But I'm not gonna be stopped. See, I already destroyed your idiot hero last week with the help of Samoa Joe. So now, I have all the time in the world to walk you through every single detail of my brilliant scheme.
I
Like I
kind of
said,
figured that.
This is my favorite part. So here we go. When I was GM, I brought Samoa Joe back fully knowing what his plans were for attacking Trey in the best-of-5 final and costing Red her title. In fact, I helped make those plans myself. Then, I gave Trey a title match against Adam Cole just so Joe could eventually take it from Trey. Sorry, Adam. After that, I
Already
inserted
figured
myself
that.
into the mixed match
It doesn't take an
challenge as
idiot to
Trey's
figure this
partner to
out.
earn his trust, giving
Or
me
Einstein.
the
Wait a
opportunity
minute.
to teach
It
him
doesn't take
the secret
a
coquina
scientist to figure
clutch
this out.
escape.
Any idiot
Only when
figures
Joe
out.
got it on Trey, and he thought he had it all under control, those ankles weren't crossed, were they? Because it wasn't a secret anymore. I told Joe exactly what to expect, and Trey
What
never
exactly do
had
you
a chance.
gain out of this?
Now, unfortunately, to make Trey and Red think I had changed for the better, I did have to donate a bunch of money to an animal shelter. But don't worry, I purchased the shelter, kicked out all the
Pretty sure there are
disgusting
government
animals,
facilities
and
that could
I'm
stop
turning
you
it
from
into
doing
the
that,
newest
so-
location for my tanning salon chain,
Nice
Brooklyn
try.
Von Braun. Which, if you ask me, is a lot more to serve the community. So right about now, your tiny brains are probably asking, but why, Brooklyn? Why would you do all of this? I did this to maintain
so
the
you got an
hierarchy.
ego.
To show Red and Trey that despite what they think they've achieved in WWE, I'm the star and they're the losers. Just like it's always been. And that will never change. Anyway, I've spent way too much time talking about those rejects, so let's discuss what's next for the American
It's not
hero.
how it works in WWE,
New trademark
but okay.
lawsuit pending. Well, I have some big news to share. I'm a champion. You see, I recently talked to WWE management about bringing back a title from the past, and they agreed I was the perfect superstar to
That
award
must
it
be some
to.
retarded management.
So I'd like to present to you
Sorry.
your
Stupid
new
management.
WWE Divas
No.
champion,
No.
me.
I like what I said better first.
You've got to be kidding me. I guess this explains why I was told to inform Red that the Divas Championship was already spoken for.
You know, maybe in the future, Trey, you should be a little more careful about who sees your phone. You never know what they could find on there. Like maybe even a copy of a
I had a
list
feeling that's how she
outlining
figured
all
it
their
out.
friends' dreams and ambitions?
Clearly, Red has heard and seen enough. Well, she should be mad at her friend Trey for letting all this happen.
Let's go, right now, you and me.
I'm a prize fighter, and considering I've got the prize, I decide when I fight. So run along. Maybe there's something else you can cross off your list, like find someone who will take me out on a date, or fix my jacked up teeth. Those are real things on her list. I saw it.
I'm coming for you and that title.
Look out!
This is getting out of hand.
It's not how you hit someone with a title. You're supposed to hit him with the plate
You
first.
wanted this? Well, now you got it.
Thankfully, Trey is here to put an end to this.
It's Samoa Joe. Where did he come from? It's obvious Brooklyn and Samoa Joe are always 2 steps ahead of Red and Trey.
Some wimpy whipping.
And now Brooklyn is going to force Red to watch her best friend get destroyed by Samoa Joe yet again.
He suffered enough. Come on, don't do it.
No!
That's
Trey
gonna
might
hurt
be
your
seriously
money.
injured. This is bad.
While Trey's condition's unclear, one thing is the duo of Brooklyn Von Braun and Samoa Joe will annihilate anyone who attempts to get in their way.
You know, based on the story that he gave with the whole thing with the arm revenge stuff, it'd be pretty pathetic to do something like that. Honestly. Sad and
So
pathetic.
what's the verdict?
Nothing too serious. I'll just be out a couple weeks.
You're lucky. That could have ended your career.
It would take a much worse attack than that to end my career. Or being offered the hosting gig on America's Next Top Hand Model, which is the best show on TV, hands down. See? I'm a natural. So, are you mad that Brooklyn saw the list on my phone?
I was, but I think I'm over it, considering you almost got snapped in half trying to help me. Besides, I just found out next week I have a #1 contenders match for the Divas Championship. So I'm still gonna cross it off the list.
Good. At least one of us will be in the title picture.
What do you mean? Aren't you gonna use your rematch clause when you heal up?
I would if I had one. Turns out one of the other loose ends Brooklyn took care of before she stepped down as GM was removing the rematch clause from my contract. So if I want another shot at Samoa Joe, I'm gonna have to earn it just like anyone else.
I mean, I know.
I know you can do it.
It was the beginning of
But first,
beginning of
you
last
need
year.
to
Yeah,
focus on
Vince
getting
did away
better.
with that anyway. So
I guess it's just like on America's Next Top Hand Model when Andrea jammed her finger playing volleyball and lost the Christmas engagement ring campaign. It took a lot of hard work and moisturizing, but in a couple months her hand was back in top form and she booked the Valentine's Day spot,
What?
which was way bigger
I
than
must
the
be
Christmas
high
game.
or something.
I must have missed that episode.
I can get you a copy. I have every one of them saved.
I think I got the gist of it.
Your loss.
If you're
I thought it was a
joining us on
championship
SmackDown
match.
Live, this fatal 4-way match will determine the #1 contender for Brooklyn Von Braun's WWE Divas Championship.
Yes, you heard that correctly. Brooklyn petitioned WWE officials to bring the Divas Championship out of retirement and award it to her, simply out of spite towards Red.
The Divas Championship actually holds a lot of personal
Doesn't mind
meaning
the
for
attention,
Red.
though. I
And
thought it was a
one of the
championship match,
final
honestly.
milestones she wanted to cross
Speaking of, whatever
all
happened
the
to
way
Nia
from the
Jax?
top rope. That's
Just
not
kind
what
of
she was going
up and
for.
disappeared.
It better not be.
Interesting.
Great reflexes.
Let's see, we'll let those two destroy each other. I'll just destroy the kid. Okay. Then I'll just, you know, take damage.
Sasha Banks making sure everyone
Easy
knows
peasy.
that she's the boss.
Lemon squeeze. easy. Really let it squeeze me. Eh, either one.
Nothing fancy here.
Now trampling the opposition.
She ducks out of the way there.
What the? I want the French toast.
And scissors takedown. Very nice. Oh, guys, here's the
You ain't going
mat
nowhere.
slam with some attitude.
I got you for 3 minutes. 3 minutes of me time.
What athleticism. Now back to the ring.
Landing on top of the skull.
Putting it all.
Yeah, I'm still after her.
Double stomp.
I'm not gonna get involved in that little scuffle at the bottom left of the screen. You know?
Nothing fancy here. Backbreaker and backbreaker.
Well.
Reverses. Can she take advantage?
And it looks like this one's going out to the floor. Had it scouted.
Freaking
nasty
time.
impact. Scoop slam.
Oh, look, they're back in the ring.
Sasha Banks on the attack.
This is where Sasha
Really?
Banks is at her best.
Sasha Banks showing everyone that it's boss time. Boom. Reversal. What a counter.
Uh-oh.
And another reversal.
Seems like we're back where we began, Michael.
Hey, I can fight her outside the ring for a few minutes. That's no big deal.
Are you kidding
She doesn't need
me?
to recover.
Into the hammerlock.
Oh boy.
Speaking of,
Full control by the irresistible force.
Look at this. Nia
Fake
Jax is
four-way.
letting everyone know exactly
Should be
how
able to
she
do this.
feels.
oh, she moved. There we go.
Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
That's twice now, Byron.
Yeah, she really knows how to handle that, huh?
She's really relying on that object a lot now. And I'm taking it to the midsection. These attacks to the core are clearly having an effect here, Cole.
Into the ring. Go, 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 go. Get in, get in, get in.
Ooh, what impact. Uh-oh. Belly to back suplex. Oh my goodness, this is not good.
Hopefully this works out just right.
Elude setting.
Freaking
Wow, what a
kidding me.
sequence.
I'm trying to figure out how she was able to dodge that.
I think we're going to see it, gentlemen. There it comes. Super kick.
Look at this. Nia Jax is letting everyone know exactly how she feels.
Get nervous and sweaty.
Smart
Hey, Mr.
going
Krabs, you're
forward
getting all
again.
sweaty again. Bang, 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 bang.
That might put the
What?
exclamation point
Come
on this
on.
one.
Freaking ridiculous.
Nia Jax able to avoid damage there.
Back in from the floor. Oh, that's tiny. That might have
Screw
been
you,
it.
Nia Jax.
Hooked up.
This doesn't concern you. Move along.
What a splash.
I press triangle. Come on. Really?
What an elbow.
Really? I'm hitting triangle here. Okay, that's impressive.
Combination.
What an
Right.
bang right in the face.
She returns the favor there.
Nothing fancy here. Backbreaker. And scissors takedown. Very nice.
I said, stay out of my ring. I'll beat you with a chair if I have to.
This is not where she wants to be, Michael. I can tell you that.
Moonsault!
Man, did you see the height on that?
Did you hear the impact?
Sasha Banks is proud. Not bad.
Heavy duty right
There we go.
Lights out. DDT
Hit her.
connects. Cover. 2.
She's not done yet, but you have to believe that she's still in all sorts of trouble here.
No. Submission.
Wow, Nia Jax
I'll
throws a
flip off
hard
everything.
punch.
Thank you.
Cloverleaf locked in. Battling to get the upper hand.
Come on.
Oh, what timing. That might have been it, but it's not.
Sasha Banks isn't that smart.
Oh my
How
God,
did she
look
do
at
that?
Sasha Banks, just like Byron in his job. Bankrupt. Shoulders down.
On the metaphorical level, that is my kill.
Corey, what do you think of this decision?
I like
And the cover for the win. And there's the
Thank you.
breakup, just in the nick of time.
Aren't you two? There you go. Biding my
Bear hug.
time.
Look at the power.
This is not where the
Biding
boss
my
wanted to be.
time.
No bank statement here. Reverse time.
Wait for it.
Look at that. She escapes.
Wait for
Talk about pulling
it.
up clutch, guys.
Waiting for it.
Roundhouse kick.
Biceps.
Sasha Banks dodged out of the way there.
Spine buster. You only got one.
Cause this ain't a false count anywhere fatal 4 match. That would greatly suck for parties involved.
Oh, man. What a bonsai drop.
And a big boot. There she goes.
Calling
She's
to
into
the
the
ring.
ring. What's going to happen now?
Kick. Yo.
Bringing it back into the ring.
I'm in the zone.
But Sasha
I know,
Banks pulls
so-
off the counter.
There's the backstabber. Sasha rolls the Florida Keys.
Nobody does that. Look at this. She better have a good reason for this. Oh! She goes for the cover.
Come on, ref. Yes.
The cover.
Oh, that
And
was
this one's
freaking
history.
nerve-wracking. I
What
shouldn't
a
have.
win. Here is your winner.
At the Royal Rumble, the WWE Universe will witness a night of firsts. It'll be the first time the WWE Divas Championship has been defended in nearly 15 years. And it'll be the first time these two longtime rivals step inside the ring and face each other in a one-on-one match. So ladies, all that's left is to sign the contract and make this unprecedented night official.
Byron, as former GM of SmackDown Live, I conducted quite a few contract signings, and let me just say, you're doing a terrible job.
You're an
You didn't even give me a chance to embarrass my opponent.
Sorry.
Now, Byron mentioned this is going to be the first official match between Red and I, but we've had our share of fights over the years. So I wanted to take the WWE Universe back to when Red and I were in high school to see actual footage from our very first fight. Well, it was really more of a one-sided beatdown. This is what happens when you mess with the captain of the wrestling team. What are you gonna do? Hit me with a steel chair? Put me through a table?
Can't even tell that's her.
get help.
Everyone already knows Hothead Red, but let me introduce you to her best friend, Trey. Get it? Because he busted his butt on a lunch tray.
whoever was recording sucks at
Now
recording.
her face matches her nickname. Hot Head Red. Hot Head Red. Hot Head Red. At the Royal Rumble, our next fight is going to end just like they always have. You on the ground, screaming in pain, tapping out to the biggest crossover star in WWE
Your parents
history.
must be so proud.
The American hero, Brooklyn Von Braun.
What to do. I shall decide in the next episode. So with that said, thank you all so much for watching. Please hit the like button if you see more of WWE 2K20 Career Mode. Be sure to hit that subscribe button to get the notification, and I will see you guys. Alright.